Welcome back, everybody. How you doing tonight? We have a very momentous occasion. This is actually my very first patron-sponsored box opening. So this is for my patron, Big Daddy Mack. Thank you so much for letting me do this. This is going to be a blast. All the boxes you've seen me open before have been my personal boxes that I've been opening for myself, basically, and to try and flip some singles out of, to try and buy more boxes to open. So I always had that kind of, my finances on the line thing, but this one, I'm just going to try and get some good pulls from my friend Big Daddy Mack, and hopefully we get some good cards in here. So without further ado, let's break into this thing. A full box of Double Masters, 24 packs of high roller gambling. But finally, for once, it's not my money that we're gambling with, so that is awesome. All right, the box topper appears to be here and in one piece, not bent up or anything, so that's good. Some people have said they've gotten either missing box toppers or damaged box toppers. Don't let me forget that. You guys know how bad I am about that. I'm getting better at it. Getting better. Yeah. Anything else in here? Anything hiding underneath? Nope. I got nothing hiding underneath. All right. Let's double check. Good old watchy quality here. Always got to double check on this stuff like that. All right. 24 packs. Let's see what we get. Let's hope for some really good pulls. A lot of good cards in this set. Let's hope we get all of them for them. All right. Nobody cares about the comments, even though there's some really good comments in this set, but we're not going to waste time on those. We will kind of slow roll the uncommons, though. Ooh, Mana Echoes first pack. So we got a Mythic first pack, decent one, and then a Glimmer Void, decent rare. And for our foils, a Power Plant and a Salvagers. So we're starting off okay. $3 on the board. If you guys haven't seen it, I did a what is it? Time Spiral? Was it? No, Onslaught. Onslaught, I think, was the set that Mana Echoes was originally in. I did a tournament pack opening of that, and I actually pulled a pack fresh original Mana Echoes in there. That's something cool to check out if you get some time. Disciple of Vault, he's fun. Dread Return, great card. Death Reap, Well of Ideas, and another Mythic, Geist of St. Taft. Not the greatest Mythic, but another Mythic. And a Braid, and a nice foil Cranial Plating. That's a good card. Scroll Token. These are all just single side, right? Yep, Squirrel and a Clue so far. That Squirrel didn't have a clue. Alright, let's keep going. Hoping for some good pulls here. What can we get? Explorer, Trident, Clone Shell, and Liege of the Tangle. And an Austere Command. Not too bad there. Command's still worth a few bucks. Alright, and an Elf Warrior token. Pretty cool artwork on that one. Almost looks like a praying mantis. A real skinny, kind of almost creepily skinny kind of thing going on there. Dark Steel Axe right on top. Good common. There's a lot of really good commons and uncommons in this set. I just wish they hadn't upshifted them to box toppers in the VIP packs. Foundry, Myersmith, and Esperzoa. And a Ravenous Trap. And Master of Ethereum. There's nothing big in that pack. Overflowing Chalice, Angel of the Dawn, and the cute little Shapeshifter guy token. Alright, let's keep going. We start off with a decent pack, and then we kind of fizzle out a little bit. Let's bring some more value going on in here. Got to get our patrons some good cards. Otherwise, it won't let me open any more boxes for them. Wooded Bastion, one of the filter lands. And Hana Ship's Navigator. A little better. And we got a Rill Smith and a Surge Node, and an Eldrazi Spawn token. That's creepy looking. It's not like... ew. It's like an Eldrazi baby being born. Creepy. Somebody's been watching too many alien movies before they draw card art for WotC. Alright, Darksteel Citadel, that's good uncommon. Cranial Plate, another good uncommon. Enlarge, big guy. And an Imperial Recruiter, there we go. That's a good one. Good Mythic there. And then a Jorah, not a bad rare. Then a more Battle Rage, or Teamer Battle Rage, and Selesnya Guildmage. And then a Human Soldier token. At least this one's different. Like, they repeated the one Human Soldier art that they've done in, like, the past, like, 4 sets. It's like, you know, can't you know, come up with a little bit extra artwork on some of the tokens so they're not the same in every set? Master Splicer, ooh, Bauble, that's a good card. I think that might still be the most expensive uncommon. Golgotha Flame Fiend and Pure Steel Paladin for your equipment decks, and Skursdag, boo. Skursdag, nobody wants to see Skursdag. Then we got just a couple common foils and a treasure token. All right, last pack of the first stack here. Let's pick it up a little bit. Find something juicy in here. Ooh, Crop Rotation. Another good uncommon. There's so many good uncommons in this set. Chief of the Foundry's not bad. Guildmaid's Downfall. Sword of the Meek. A lot of swords in here. And Sundering Titan. Okay. Oh, our first foil rare is Shamanic Revelation. I don't think it's worth a whole lot. Ooze token. Gooey. Been slimed. Alright. Keep it moving along here. Got Stoneforge on the back. We could use one of her right now. That'd be nice. Alright. Agros, Daredevil, Trash for Treasure, and Vexing Shusher. Not a bad rare at all. Especially in a lot of the Gruul decks that are becoming quite popular that have trouble with blue, of course. Ah, there we go, a Skithiryx. I happen to know that my patron wanted one of these, so that's awesome. So, there you go. Big Daddy Mack, I pulled you a Skithiryx. I didn't have one to sell you, but I got one for you. So there you go, nice. And then a Spear and a Welding Jar, that's good little foil. And a Germ token. He looks so cute in a very creepy way. So, all right. Skithiryx, he's going to be happy about that when he sees the video. Hopefully he hasn't already bought one. That would not be good. Because then he got two. And he mainly plays Commander, so he really only needs one. Oracle, Statue, Familiar, and Time Sieve. Time Sieve's pretty cool. I like Time Sieve. I need to build a deck around that, really. And Basilisk Cowler. Cowler, nice. That one's still worth a few bucks. And then an Enlarge and a Golem Skin Gauntlets. I think the Golem Skin Gauntlets might actually be worth something in foil there. And an Elemental token. Alright, keep going. We're near about the halfway point almost. I think the next pack should be about halfway through the box. Got a couple decent hits, but nothing of the stuff obviously everybody's on the edge of their seat hoping for. Like the Force of Will, the Mana Crypt, the Moxes, the Jace, Flicker Wisp, Ratchet Bomb, and Tempered Steel. Really good rare. Especially obviously for an artifact deck. Salivating Gremlins and Defiant Salvager and a Mirror token. He looks like a robot. He's a little robot. What's going on with that? Like his legs are robotic, but everything else isn't. Very weird. Alright. Halfway point. Come on. Where's the spicy stuff? Gotta get him some good pulls here. Got the Hexmage, the Blast, the Rampager, and a Blood Moon. There we go. That's a good hit. And a Thragtusk, followed up by a terrible hit. So we'll kind of put the Blood Moon up there. That's a really good hit. Frogify, and a Whisper of the Wilds, and a Wolf token. So, let me know what you guys think about these boxes in the comments. I have one box that was terrible and one box that was really good. So I'm kind of like right in the middle on these. I've only opened 2 boxes for myself so far. This is only the 3rd box I've been able to open of the standard boxes because I spent all my money on VIP, which starting to look, hey, Basalt Monolith, there we go, good pull. Starting to look a little better. Fulminator Mage, Fulminator Maid, Fulminator Mage, if I could talk. And a Wrath of God, nice, not a bad pack. And there's his mine foil. And then the copy token. I'll call it the Darth Vader token. I swear that looks like Darth Vader in the back, right? He's morphing into Darth Vader. That's what I'm sticking with. Alright, so. Yeah, I want to open some more boxes of this, obviously. Just to kind of see what I can pull. Because, like, every once in a while you'll come across a box of this that's just unbelievably good. Invigorate. Thirst for Knowledge, Oubliette, I love that card. Oh, there we go. A Mox Opal. Oh, that's ironic. And a Council's Judgment. There we go. So, Mox Opal, another great mythic hit. Looking like might be a decent box here after all. Council's Judgment for the rare. It's not a bad rare. And then, oh, Foil Disciple of the Vault. That's pretty. And the Orcus Vandal. And yeah, that Human Soldier. Why do they keep reprinting the same artwork over and over and over? I mean, they've got like a bunch of artists that they, I'm sure just pay on a normal basis to get a bunch of artwork from. I think they grab one of those pieces of art they're not using and, you know, change the tokens up a little bit here and there. Hinder, Sphinx Summoner, Lightning Greaves, good uncommon, and Thought Reflection. Been seeing that card a lot lately. Champion of Lampholt. Alright. Woolstar Gauntlets and Kuldatha Flame Fiend. And a Servo token. It's got long legs on that little guy. Looks like a webcam that like got angry at you and just like storming through the house trying to wreck stuff. Oh, you guys are probably too young to remember the little round webcams that everybody had back in the early days of the ability to stream video on the internet. All right. Magus of the Abyss and a Duplicant. See, now they got me saying it. It's Duplicant, but watch these other YouTube guys call it Duplicant. Now I'm starting to say it. Twisted Abomination, a Parasitic Strix, and a Mirror token. That's, I think, my favorite art on the mirror tokens. Really cool looking. All right, last stack. Last 8 packs. What else can we get? We've already got a Mox Opal and a Skitherix and an Imperial Recruiter. And a Mana Echoes, of course. Some good cards in here already. Let's get another nice big home run. Throne of Geth. That one could be fun. Salvagers, good cards. Sarah Sphinx. Rage Reflection. If this was like a 2-drop or a 3-drop, this card would be worth probably, yeah, 40, 50 bucks easy. But it's a 6-drop, so it's like $1. Sword of War and Peace, another mythic, and it's another decent one. There we go. All right, Alabaster Mage and Fierce Empath, and a plant token. We've only got one foil rare and no foil mythic so far in this box. I have seen people not get a foil rare at all in one of these boxes, which was you know, kind of heartbreaking. Oh, Fatal Push, there we go. This card was like a $20 card like a few months ago, I think. And then it got reprinted in like 3 sets in a row. Oh, Naginata. Dismantle. Darksteel Forge. Nice. Another good mythic hit. Man, we're pulling some really good mythics in here. We're going to have to start a second mythic pile because we're overlapping everything here. All right. There we go. And Arise the Redeemed. Nice. That's another good one that was worth a lot more a couple months ago. Cathartic Reunion and Veteran Explorer. And the Use token again. That's the artwork on the one in the Chandra Spellbook. So, if you guys aren't familiar with, by now, the Double Masters layout, you cannot get the foil box toppers in the regular boxes. You only get non-foil box toppers, and 2 of them. You can't get anything full art inserted in the packs, which is, I think, kind of lame. I really love how Ikoria and Core 21 and even Theros, you can do that. You can get the alternate arts and foils and all that in the regular packs. I think that really makes it more exciting to open regular boxes. I'm really disappointed that they didn't put those in the regular boxes in this set, especially being a master set. Path to Exile. They did put a lot of really good cards in here, though. Can't complain about that. Open the Vaults. Not a bad little rare. Ion Storm. Not a good little rare. Pirate Spellbound. Cogwork Assembler. And a Demon token. The Demon looks pretty cool. That's the Flying Demon from the Archfiend's Vessel there. 5/5 Flying Demon. Alright. And keep going. 5 more packs to go. We need another really big hit in the close here. Mistress Factory. Love that card. More Kroot Banshee. She looks angry. Clone Shell. Fetid Heath. Of course, you knew we were going to get some more filter lands. And a Grand Architect. Alright. Well, there's another foil rare. It's the Swiftblade Vindicator. Again, not really the foil rares we were hoping for, but not too bad. Treasure token. Alright, 4 packs left. I've seen people get up to 4 4 foil rares, or not 4, 3 foil rares in a box. I think one of my boxes had 3 foil rares, and they were all bulky though. Nothing really exciting. Springleaf Drum, Buried Ruin, Valor Stance, and Sunforger. Not a bad little equipment. And a Maze of Ith, nice. I have yet to pull a Maze of Ith, and I love this card. I was playing real heavily during the Dark. The Dark was the first set when I was younger that I actually completed the whole set. And I completed it like 3 times, I think. I bought a lot of Dark when it came out. I mean, I bought a lot of boxes of the Dark. I was busting Dark packs like crazy. So I used to have a ton of Maze of Ith when I sold my collection. Boo. Wish I had not have done that. Executioner's Capsule, Skin Wig, and the Worm Token. That's pretty cool. This is the Death Touch one. There's also the, what's the other one? Lifelink, I think. That's the other one. So, alright. So Maze of Ith, that's a good rare pull right there. I think it's down quite a bit right now, but I think that's just because this was the first reprint and people aren't sure, you know, how to take it, whether it's going to be in demand enough to justify the price going back up, but I have a feeling it will. Because once people start using that, newer players start using that, they're going to realize how good that card is. That card was amazing. I put them in every deck back in the day. And a Sunken Ruins for another Filter Land. And a Sculpting Steel. I like the Sculpting Steel. I don't think it's worth a whole lot right now, but I do like it. It's a good card. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident and a Dread Return foil. That's a good foil. And an Ape Token. Looks like Little King Kong. All right, 2 packs to go. So far, I think we've done pretty decent. But I would definitely like to see another big hit here in the close. Just kind of solidify this as a good box for sure. You know, right now we're kind of right on that borderline. Either Sworn Canonist and Sword of Fire and Ice. There you go. Another big mythic pull at the end. I think that's still the most expensive sword, or is the... I think the Feast and Famine's more expensive on the full art because it's just gorgeous, which I have one right here so you can see. Yeah, that artwork is just insane on the Feast and Famine sword. But Fire and Ice was the more expensive one, I believe, right before the set came out as far as playability goes. So there you go. Another good mythic. Magnifying Glass, Ancient Stirrings, and a Thopter token. All right, last pack. Are we going to get something spicy in the close here? How many mythics we got? We got 5, 6, 7. We got 8 mythics and 2 foil rares. So I'm not sure what else we could get, but we're going to try. We're going to try. One more pack. Then we get to break into the box toppers. All right, we got the Mysteries, the Champion, Disintegration. Always get a license for your Disintegration. Unlicensed Disintegration is against the law. Don't forget that. And Blasphemous Act. Ooh, and a Vulcan Wrath Aristocrat. Okay, not bad, but not great. Alright, hopefully the box toppers will give us something good. Iron Bully and a Crib Swap. That's just rude, steal somebody's baby. And a Wolf Token. There you go. Okay, so we did pretty good, but let's see what the box toppers are going to behold. Alright, what do you guys think? Think Force of Will in here? Think Mana Crypt? What are you thinking? I'm thinking I can't open the pack. We're just going to have to end the video here because I can't get into the pack. What's going on here? I haven't had that much trouble with one before. Alright, usually these open right away for me. Here we go. Drum roll, please. What do you guys think it's going to be? First card is a Noble Hierarch. Nice. Not a bad pull at all for a box topper. That's worth a few pennies. And Atraxa. There we go. A mythic box topper. So there you go. There's the box toppers. Noble Hierarch and Atraxa, the Praetor's Voice. So not bad at all. I think it was a pretty good box overall. I don't think Big Daddy Mack's gonna be complaining. I know he wanted that Skitherix, and I know he wants the Mox Opal, and a Sword of War and Peace, Sword of Fire and Ice, Darksteel Forge, Imperial Cruider, and the Mana Echoes. The Gaze of St. Tapt isn't worth much of anything, but the Maze of Ith and the Blood Moon are both good pulls, both reprints from the Dark, oddly enough. So there you go. Not a bad box. I think we did pretty good here. I think he definitely got his money's worth out of this one, which is, like I said, kind of hit or miss with these boxes. You can either get kind of break even, like I think this one's probably maybe a little bit better than break even, and Or you can get completely hosed and end up with a $100 box on a good day, or you can end up with like a $1,000 box. You know, I mean, it's all over the place with these. It's the ultimate high rollers gambling with this set. I'm glad that I was able to actually take part in a master set release, so I'm glad they redid it. And there's so many good cards on the set. There's also a lot of bulk. The biggest gripe I have with it is really just the VIP packs, with them upshifting the commons and uncommons into the box topper slot. I think that was really, really bad. I don't think they should have done that at all. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. So here we go. Good pulls. Skithrix, Mox Opal, Imperial Recruiter, Mana Echoes, Sword of Fire and Ice, Darksteel Forge, and Sword of War and Peace. I can get these sleeved up so I can get these all back to Big Daddy Mack. Once again, I really appreciate you being a patron and let me open this box for you, and hopefully we'll do some more in the future too. And we'll see you guys in the next one. I really appreciate your time. Check out some other videos while you're here. Check out some of my older videos. There's lots of really cool older videos that don't have very many views because they were when I first got the channel going. There's also a lot of links in the description to my Patreon and addresses. You can send me stuff if you want me to open stuff on the channel, and you know, a lot of links to good prices on this stuff on Amazon and whatnot. So anything you click down there, I really appreciate it. And once again, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Take care. Bye.